So tonight, Dr. Mike and I are just going to kind of share our journey, and then we're going to share with you what our regimen is and, get you potentially connected for you to be able to see your life change for the better, both health wise as well as wealth wise. Dr. Mike, it's so good to have you join us tonight.
It's my honor, Dr. Sam. It's good to be here. Good evening, everyone. Good to have you guys here.
Yay. Listen, I am so thankful for you and so thankful for your time. And so I know you guys are seeing the transformation slide on the screen. Man, it wasn't until I put these together when I first did it back in October timeframe.
Mhm.
And I just happened to be looking through pictures and found that February 2024 post. And I said, my God. And then I saw this picture of us because we actually don't do a whole lot of pictures where it's like whole body. We were actually, guys, it's so funny because for those of you that don't know, a lot of you guys are, especially those of you on social media, of course, you know who we are. You're our social media friends. But, we have been in ministry for 25 years. We've been married 27 years. We've been in ministry 25 years. We were pastors in Orlando for 16 years, television ministry, radio ministry, super thankful for that time. And almost 10 years ago, 9 years ago, God relocated us to California. Los Angeles, California. Now, we're super thankful for it. We did not come here knowing that we were coming to get involved in the acting arena. Okay. We didn't know that that was going to happen, but it did happen. It
It
happened
happened.
nonetheless. And so our daughters, our twins, they were 5 when we came here, and God began to open up doors for them right away, even though we didn't even know that that was a part of his plan. We did not come here for our daughters to be actors, or at least, you know what, we did, but we didn't know. We didn't know when we came that that's why we were coming here. One of our sons is also, an actor and a musician and a producer and doing some incredible things. So it was a divine appointment. Obviously, God doesn't tell you to do something without having something in mind. But in that, as a byproduct of that move, Dr. Mike and I, every now and then, we actually do commercials and we have auditions and little things that pop up that we're down for. However God want to bless us, we're cool with it. It's fun. It's fun. And so we actually needed in October, I don't remember what commercial it was, doesn't matter. We were up for an audition. We didn't book it, so it doesn't matter. But we were up for an audition where we had to do a full body picture. And so we did this picture, right? And then we actually did the one this February on purpose, just so that we could have a follow-up, because we know that we have lost some additional weight even since the October picture. Now, I want you guys to know that our lifestyle change started before February. It started literally the summer of 23 is when our lifestyle change started. So I had already lost some weight in the before picture, which is really, really discouraging, but encouraging because I'm not there anymore. But when I saw this picture is when I knew that beyond just casually thinking I'm eating healthy, that I needed to be intentional with my regimen and with my daily life and catch up with my husband, who had already lost a little more than me in February 24. But now here we are in February 2025. Dr. Mike, how much weight have you lost?
I understand I've lost 50 pounds already, and I'm still tracking, keeping the weight off. I'm still, February 2025, same thing in March 2025. We're looking good.
Come on, God. Yes, I love it. And so you have lost how much weight?
50 pounds.
50 pounds,
Five
guys. That is a
zero.
small child.
That is. And I felt like I was carrying a small child. It was really a problem.
Yeah, yeah.
Really a problem.
And I'm right at 40 pounds down. In the middle picture, I was 30 something, you were 40 something, now you're at 50 and I'm at 40. And so we're literally almost 100 pounds released. We're never bringing it back in the name of Jesus, right?
No.
That weight is gone. Dr. Mike, I don't know if you can recall, I'm sure you can. How do you feel different? Like, what is the difference in how you feel from prior to the transformation to now?
Now, despite the gray beard, I feel a lot younger. You know what I'm
You
saying?
looking good too. I like the salt and pepper. I've
Hey,
encouraged Dr. Mike guys
hey,
to
let me
do the
tell you
salt and
something.
pepper.
You can see my face from going from round to more slender. Now I'm looking like my younger son. So I kind of like correlate with his age. He's in his 20s. So I feel like I'm back in my 20s. Look, have that slim line. But seriously, I was sluggish, overweight, sluggish. lacking energy, you know how it is when you carry around more weight than you should, you realize that it's not good for you. My joints, my back, bumping into stuff, sluggish, no energy. It was all of it, all the above. But
Low energy.
yeah,
And what about your mood and your
uh,
mental clarity?
now I really don't want to go there, but I was moody. I was moody.
I just want you to admit it in front of others. No, I'm just playing.
Everybody, I was moody, I was grumpy. I forget what's the curmudgeon, I think y'all used to say.
Pro-mudgeon. I was like, you're too young to be an old pro-mudgeon
Way
already.
too young, way too
Yeah.
young. But those
Yeah.
days are over, thank God. Those days are over.
Thank God, Lord. Is done. Like, what is wrong with this man? He's too young to be so old,
I know,
right?
right?
But listen, I have my own situations going on, guys. And so, like, for me, prior to the weight loss, I'm a very high energy person and I'm a very high mood person. Like, in other words, I like to be happy, but I will say that my concentration wasn't as good. I will say that I was tired of ending my days at the end of the day feeling like I had been busy but didn't accomplish anything. I think that had a lot to do with the toxicity of my body. A lot of things that we learned along the way, such as when you are carrying a lot of extra weight, when your diet is out of control, or you're just not eating healthy intentionally. So I'll just tell you this, you are not eating healthy and you're not doing it intentionally. Because I think that unless you're a vegan, even vegans, I found that out. You could be a vegan and still be eating unhealthy because there's so many vegan options that are just as processed and bad for you, if not in some ways worse than normal junk food. And
Yeah,
so, just not eating meat, not eating meat is a healthy choice to make, but it by itself does not equal health. You have to be intentional. And so, being intentional. I know I was tired of ending my days. First of all, my joints hurt all the time. Like I would just remember like being out and having to walk around a long time, and my feet would hurt so bad because my body is not designed, my frame is not designed to carry as much weight as I was carrying. And so it was that. It was feeling like my focus was not there, that even though I'm generally in a good mood on a daily basis, I try to be, but I would have my moody moments. My tolerance for things like anything was extremely low, right? So in that way, I was moody. And in other ways, I also was feeling, quietly within myself, I was really feeling like I was losing a lot of the days because I was so sick of being at the end of days and feeling like I wasn't getting anything done. I did not know how much that was attached to my daily diet. I did not know. I did not know how much not feeling like I had the energy or the ability to get to, up and exercise. I didn't realize how much that was tied to my diet. How about you, Doc?
you hit it right on the head. It's one of those things that you know what to do, but then you find yourself in a habit pattern, you're just doing the wrong things, the wrong habit pattern, eating late, going to sleep, with full bellies, right? And so it's one of those things that I had to become aware that I wasn't on a good track. And the same, like, you talk about being aware of it. And I became aware of it. And then when you get the doctor reports that kind of correlate with what you've been doing, you're like, oh yeah, go figure. And so that's where you hit the wall and you have to make a decision. And that's where I was. And so that's what I did.
Yeah. And the other thing is, guys, is I want you to know that it's not normal for you to be sluggish and tired.
Mm.
I want you to know that no matter the age, no matter, what the stage of life is, it is not your portion. And if I don't get anything else across to you, it's not your portion to always be aching. It's not your portion to always, or too often even, or to on a regular basis. You should not be dealing with aches and pains all the time on a regular basis. The many of the health issues and the diseases that are being diagnosed, and especially in our segments of people, it's related to our diet. And so for us, I found that once we found the right regimen, that things began to even out. It's not like medicine where you take a shot and you feel different that day. It is supplements. It is a change in adding and changing what you're taking in on a daily basis. And if I didn't do anything right, I just started taking my supplements. And my supplements then, after a little while, starts getting my body. And I mean, literally, there are some things that I noticed right away: increase in energy right away, better mood right away. I felt it. But then there were other things, like my appetite started becoming more under control. I can tell that my hormones were balancing out, right, Doc? I mean, I felt like you were experiencing the same thing.
Yeah, for sure. And we laugh about it. I started laughing as you were speaking because often equate men with hormones, but yeah, for sure. It's one of those things where I saw the difference and I felt the difference. As soon as I started with our regimen, it was like, okay, now I can go and walk a little bit further. I started crawling before I ran, right? But I'll walk a block, and then 2 blocks, then all of a sudden I'm walking a mile, 2 miles, 3 miles, 4 miles, 5 miles. And so it just progressed. But it was because of what I was putting in my body. It was
Yeah.
because of the supplements. And I always thank God for you. Anytime, over our marriage, anytime things were on the up and up, because you introduced something into our life for health wise, like supplements. Because we've been on this thing for a minute, right? Some of you guys who know us from Orlando, you probably saw Big Pastor Mike, you know. And so it's one of those things that,
Round Dr. Mike,
yeah,
round.
around Dr. Mike. And so it was one of those things where I was looking like a preacher, you know what I'm saying?
Preacher
So
belly. You had the
yeah,
preacher belly,
had that preacher belly.
as your mother used to call it, the preacher belly.
Yeah.
When we were in our 20s, because we started pastoring in our 20s, guys. Like,
Real
that's
young.
not the norm. And so when we started pastoring in our 20s, I remember his mom like walked up one time and poked him in the belly and said,
Yeah.
"Oh, you getting a preacher belly."
Yeah. I was like,
I
oh,
think he stopped eating that day.
I know.
He
That's
stopped eating
it.
that day.
That's it. No more chicken wings. That's
Uh,
it.
So now we're making light of it, but I just want to make sure that I'm communicating to you that we just want you guys to know, okay, that it is not, you don't have to settle. Okay, you don't have to settle. And here's the other thing: a lot of you think that you're going to have to be like some gym rat or like be in the gym all the time. You got to be able to afford the gym and all that. You do not need to be somebody that works out like hours a day. Being active is different than working out. And I do recommend working out, because the older you get, if you don't use your body, you lose your body, right? Whatever you don't use, you lose. However, what really contributes the most to weight loss, we have been big, we have been small, we've been big again, and now we're medium, okay, on our way back to small. Okay, Dr. Mike is small, I'm medium, and I'm on my way to small again. But I will say that what I know more than anything is it is 90, they say 80, 85% or something is what physical trainers will tell you, but I honestly believe that it is over 90% your daily regimen, what you're eating, how much water you're drinking, what supplements that you are utilizing, good natural supplements, giving your body what it needs, and of course your how much you're sleeping, your daily regimen, and how much you're moving. Okay, movement can simply be that you're standing up and you're doing something in place every hour for just a minute or two, that you're just not going to let your blood and your body and your energy and your anointing sit still all day and then get up once or twice a day. You'd be better to get up and literally just do jumping jacks, 10 jumping jacks, move around a little bit and then sit back down. You'd be better doing that than to work out for 20 minutes once a day after sitting for 10 hours a day. They say now sitting is the new smoking. It's really, really, really bad for you to sit all day. Number one. Number two, and now what I do, because I have the energy and the things have shifted. So like, for instance, like I just came from a lunch meeting, right? We had to wait a few minutes. Our business partner that I was meeting with, she was coming behind me. I had to wait a few minutes so that we could get our table. So whenever I got there, instead of sitting down, I stood. I found a spot to stand it. As silly as that sounds, but that's what I do. I will take the steps instead of taking the elevator. Often I started off only going down. I'm not climbing up the steps, but I will go down the steps instead of taking the elevator, right? And now I go up and down, right? The other day I got on the stepper thing in the gym, and I ended up doing something like, what did I tell you, 17 floors? And I didn't even
Yes.
know it. And it only took me
Yeah.
like 5 minutes to do 17 floors. Guys, listen, it's just the little things that we do. So we take the steps when we can, when it makes sense, and we do it often, right? You just do little things differently. Getting up every hour, doing quick 10 jumping jacks, or whatever it is that you like doing. Like whatever it is that you want to do to move your body and get all your limbs moving. It is just actively saying, "I am going to move." What that does is it shifts you. It shifts your um hormonal balance because it releases positive endorphins. And what will happen is when you start doing that, your body gets addicted to it and wants it in a good way. But now you're addicted to something healthy instead of something unhealthy. The same thing happens when you scroll on social media, which is where the death scrolling comes in, where you find
Mhm.
yourself scrolling for hours. Why? Because seeing what's going on in people's lives, or whatever it is that you're looking at on social media, right? The cooking videos, I mean, whatever it is that you're looking at, what those things are you're looking at, it releases endorphins. So even if you don't realize it, there is an addiction factor there, because there is something being released every time you're scrolling. This is the same way when it comes to activity and doing the good
Yeah.
things, right? Eating positively. Anything you'd like to add to that, Doc?
No, you're right on it, and that's the whole thing. Like I'm a high energy person in the morning, so I start out very early doing activities. Walking, whatever, standing, and I'm standing right now. I'm standing as we're
Mm-hmm.
talking because I can sit down. I have a chair right here, but I decided to stand and just get the blood flowing. Spend that time on your feet
Yeah,
and move. People
that's
are like, did
right.
you go to the gym? I said, no, I just walk. Some of y'all saw me, I call it power walking. I'm talking to God and I'm walking. I'm getting motivated, I'm being inspired, and my mind is working, my heart is working, right? And my body is working. So it's about movement. And I think that's important, especially now. We have so much stress, so much pressure, and all that type of stuff that happens in life. You have to release it. You gotta let it go. And the way you let it
Mm-hmm.
go is you move your body and you talk to God.
That is so good, Doc. So, movement, right? Movement, making sure you get enough sleep is important. And so, we also do have our incredible regimen that we use, and we love it. Guys, it is nutrition. Definitely matters. As I told you, I think it's over 90% what you put in your body. Now, I'll say this, we love, Dr. Michael and I are partnering with our friends' amazing company, Envision You. This is our marketplace ministry, and we're super thankful and excited about it. Now, the reason why we're excited about Envision You is the vision. It is to positively impact the lives of 1 billion people spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Dr. Mike, what was it about the vision, or what was it? Share with us, like, why you felt like what you felt when you saw the vision.
I mean, it's exactly what it is. It's understanding you're impacting people with the lifestyle, not just what you say, it's how you live, it's what you do, it's who you are as a person. And so when you show up in the world and you have a light on, like our friend David, who was co-CEO of this company, it just changes the whole dynamic. He's a man
Yeah.
of God with a vision that God gave him, with our vision that fits right within his vision. Everything we have done in ministry was about impacting people spiritually,
Mm-hmm.
emotionally, and physically. We taught
Yep.
this stuff for years, and now we
Mm-hmm.
have opportunity to be in the marketplace with the same message, with the same fervor and passion. So this is still ministry, and that's why I love it. It is being a light to the world and living in authenticity.
I love it, Doc. Amen. So it's literally this vision why we decided to partner and how we do what we do, guys. And we're not going to give a whole overview here, but I just want to share our regimen really as a part of this particular call today, because we're talking on this Zoom and on this live stream, we're talking about our life transformation. Okay. So the way that Envision You makes the impact is through two main lines of business. One is the health and wellness line that we have, which we'll touch upon today, and that's what we'll talk about. The other side of this is about seeing people's lives change better for the financial aspect. We have our digital education side. Dr. Mike is killing it with the trading. He is learning so much from our master traders. We've got our great brother, the market bully, Richard Hall, who is just an incredible, incredible testimony of a master trader who God literally enabled to do what he does. So we have so much that happens on that side that we'll talk about in another setting. But for this one, we're here to share with you how we did it. Like, how do we get our 100 pounds off, almost 100 pounds. It will be 100 pounds soon, but our 100 pounds off, and, the new renewed vigor, right? Renewed focus. And that is through the health and wellness. It's all about making sure that you have what you need in your body to feel alive. So this is what our daily regimen is, you guys. We use what is called the Alive line of products. Okay. Now, Alive in its original form, we take 2 shots of this a day. It is a proprietary liquid absorption blend of scientifically proven nutrient rich superfoods. Okay. This is what gave us the balance that we were looking for, the energy boost, the hormonal balance, all of that stuff. And it helps with the weight. Okay. It helps because with 2 shots a day, you're getting all of these superfoods in there. Now, if you screenshot this, y'all, and you look at each and every one of these superfoods, every single one of them does a whole list of things in the body. But we always say that we have 7-in-1 benefits that are the ones that are the most reported. It can definitely help ignite your metabolism. We're witnesses of that. It can help balance your hormones, men and women. We're witnesses of that. It can help you with weight management. Hello. Oh, over 90 pounds down. We're witnesses of that, right? It can awaken mood. It can awaken libido. Yes, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Okay. When you're healthy, everything flows. Okay. And it can help with blood sugar, right? It can help. And listen, I've got so many testimonies. There's some people on the line in Zoom that their numbers have completely changed. And, whether it be thyroid or whether it be blood sugars, they're able to now reduce. And some people have even come off of medications. Now, we're not making health claims. These are
No.
natural supplements. We don't want to get in trouble with any of the governmental agencies. So we're not making health claims, but we're just saying natural, giving your body what it needs. Your body tends to begin to repair itself and do what it's meant to do. Okay. And so it can elevate energy. It can definitely help with appetite because your body is getting what it needs, and we love it. Anything you want to say about the Alive, Doc?
Oh, it's the truth. It's the truth. And the proof is in the pudding. We won't fabricate this. This is exactly what ignited my metabolism, got me moving, and allowed me to function. Really, just begin to get going. Like
Yeah.
I said, you know what to do, but sometimes you just need a catalyst. You need something to help you get going.
Yes.
As soon as we tried this Alive, I was like, yes. And the name, just think the name is Alive. Okay, and that's exactly what
Mhm.
happened.
I remember the first night we tried it whenever David had invited us to come to their first conference, a live conference that they were having. That year it was in Orlando. This was just now a little over 2 years ago. And I remember that they were just releasing this product, the Alive. And they were sampling it the night before they announced it. And it was like they were giving it in little shot glasses, and then they were mixing it, I think, with like ginger ale or Sprite or something, or water if people wanted to try it. I tried the straight shots. I didn't know what it was, but I loved the taste. And I remember being super tired. We've been traveling the whole week.
Yeah.
And as we were sitting there, all of a sudden, it was like the room got brighter. Like I felt my energy, right? And I remember thinking, and I don't know if you remember this, I said it to you. I said, look, I don't know what that juice is, but ooh, we need some of this. I was like,
We
that
did.
stuff is good because it tasted good, but it was like literally about 20 minutes later, I'm like, what the heck? Like, oh my gosh, my energy is up. The room got brighter. I said, there's something, whatever that is good. It feels like health.
Yeah.
It felt like all of a sudden my brain and everything was getting washed with health, right? But it doesn't have caffeine. So it's not a caffeine like caffeine is good in small doses, but like it's not like a caffeine rush that I was feeling. It was a health rush.
Yeah.
So really, really great, guys. Again, we love it. And it is a part of our everyday regimen, the Alive. Now, this is another part of our regimen. This is our high absorption liquid collagen. It is the Alive Skin and Beauty. I absolutely love it. Everybody over the age of 20 needs to add collagen to their daily. This is my recommendation. Again, no health claims, but you definitely want to. And ours is a extremely good and extremely good for you, high quality liquid collagen, hyaluronic acid, collagen peptides, not just one type, but both types, the vitamin C. But here's the thing about liquid collagen. It helps with your skin. It helps with your hair and nails. We're both, I'm 50. Dr. Michael is 52, right?
Yes.
Are you 52?
Yes.
Yeah, you're 52. Yeah,
Mhm.
52. We're youthful and we're thankful for it, right? God is good. And he gives you good things to enjoy so that you can flourish in health, right? But it also helps with weight. It helps with digestion. It can help with your joints and bones. I can tell the difference when I do not take my collagen. And so I love it. I swear by it. It is awesome and it actually tastes good. Ours is high quality. It is the highest quality available out there. Has a wonderful orange papaya flavor. So a lot of times collagen, you just gotta, deal with it, right? You're gonna deal with the taste to take it in, but it's not like that. It's super, super good. Now, we just added a brand new kid on the block that is changing the game, guys. It is called the Oh Wow Coffee. All right. It is our Alive coffee. It is brand new on the block. I want to show y'all a quick video. It is just the reactions. We were a part of this test group. Some of the people in this video were videos that we recorded, but we had people from all over the world and a test group of leaders where we were allowing them to sample this coffee. Now, it doesn't just taste good. It is actually good for you. Okay. It is also superfood infused. It also has marine collagen. It is super good and super good for you. But I want you to see the reaction to the taste of the new Oh Wow coffee.
Super good. Very, very good.
Nothing that needed to be added to the coffee. It has a natural flavor to it, very authentic.
Cup is done.
This coffee is second to none.
It's not too sweet, not too milky, proper balance.
It wasn't strong. It was enjoyable. You can taste that the flavors are light, so it wasn't overwhelming whatsoever. And it's something I can look forward to partaking in.
It was so smooth. For those of you who don't like coffee, you'll reconsider when you taste this flavor.
It's delicious.
It's a great taste. It's amazing, and I think I'm going to be a coffee drinker.
Hot chocolate drinkers are gonna love this.
It's smooth. It's delicious.
I like it.
Nothing too overwhelming, I'd say, but that's smooth and nice.
I like it. I do.
Nice. Smooth.
It's good. It's good.
It's good. Yeah. That's pretty tasty.
Yeah, still thinking about the coffee. It was amazing. I'm a new coffee drinker.
It's smooth. It's creamy.
That's good.
Yeah, that's pretty good though.
Oh yeah. This definitely would be my go-to in the morning.
And it's healthy.
I like it.
Oh. This tastes good. What kind of coffee is this?
I want to try it.
This is the best instant coffee I've ever had in my life.
It's luxurious on the tongue.
Really good.
This is fantastic.
It's very good.
I'm impressed.
It's sweet and strong, like at the same time. Like it's really good. I'm really impressed.
This is good.
Yeah, that's it.
It's light. It's delicious.
It's so good. Like, it feels good.
taste is very unique.
Everything is just right there.
Oh, this is good.
It's crazy.
But it's not bad.
Excellent.
It's really good. I like it.
I like it.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa. Wow.
Cheers.
The universal response again and again was, oh, wow. And so as a result, it is truly, truly now the oh, wow coffee. Here's what's incredible about it, you guys. It is infused with over 30 selected ingredients and superfoods. It is definitely an all healthy coffee. It can help you reach your weight loss goals. It has the so many great things as you look at all of these ingredients on the screen. It is non-GMO. It is gluten-free. It has no added sugar. It's nut-free, dairy-free, soy-free. And what is excellent is that it's all inclusive. You don't need to add anything to it. It has incredible coconut oil with no coconut flavor. It has coconut oil in it, which allows it to be creamy and nice and naturally sweet and smooth to the taste. We've got some people on that I know tried it and loved it as well. Jewel, you just tried it yesterday. Are you able to share for a second real quick? Let me see if you can unmute. Oh, do it again. Unmute again. There you go. Jewel, what did you think? Because I didn't get the audio. So what did you think of it?
Okay. So it was very smooth. It was very, very good. And I am not a like connoisseur coffee drinker. Like I'm very much one of those I love coffee with my creamer type girls. So I did it by itself. It was really good. That oh wow reaction is definitely a real reaction. It was really good.
Yes. I love it because it is so convenient and it is so easy. This is barista quality coffee in here. It is so good, but it isn't just good, guys. It's actually good for you with all the superfoods that are infused in it. Listen, I want to conclude this call by saying we're not the only ones. This is just a small sample of before and after pictures that you can see here. All of these people have seen their lives improve by getting on the right regimens. They are, whether they are customers or whether they are visionary builders with us and business partners here at Envision You, these people's lives are changing and have changed for the better as a result of getting their daily regimens where they would like them to be. And so listen, I know that you got here today because, you maybe somebody invited you, maybe you stumbled across it, whatever the case may be. I want you to realize that, a life change is very much possible. I don't want you to settle for your health not being good and for you being uncomfortable all the time. We have an incredible opportunity here at Envision You. We are literally ambassadors of health and wealth for people. And we love that. We have an incredible opportunity to join. I won't go into too much detail here because, again, this is all about you getting connected and having the right resources. You can become a visionary builder with Envision You for literally $49 for the entire year. That gives you a website that you could promote, that you could be in business with. You can choose a package of products that you want to get as well. It is truly incredible. But whether you just want to get the products, and we love that, right? Because it is all about right products and right connections. We want to make sure that you know that you could do that. You don't have to become a visionary builder with Envision You. The coffee is incredible. We can help you to get signed up just so you can get the products wholesale pricing, right? It is so worth it just to do that. But if you also want to build something where you have a stream of income where you're helping people, but you're also growing as well financially, getting rewarded for sharing what you already love, we have a great way for you to do that too. I'm going to close with this. When you pray and you ask God for positive change in your life, God often responds with information and the opportunity to apply it. Today, we have shared with you the information to experience life transformation, guys, and to see your life move from one place to another in the right direction. We want you to get connected. We want to see you. We want to help you. We want to motivate you to move in the right direction. So if you're a guest of ours, please make sure that you follow up with us, DM us, and let us know that you see the vision and you would like to get connected. If you want to try a sample of the coffee, right, I will send one to you. You just let us know. Okay, we would love to share this with you, and all we ask is that you share with us what you think. You know, we would love to get your video of you know, trying it and how, what you think about it. But most importantly, we just want to see you connected for your destiny, see you connected for better health, see you connected, if you like, to grow wealth as well. Dr. Mike, any closing remarks?
No, that was perfect. That's a perfect close, Dr. Sam. It's all about the people we help. Impact 1 billion, that's real to us. That's why we're here.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, listen, you guys, I hope that you have been blessed. I hope this information has been useful to you. It's all about your daily regimen. If you want to see your life change, it happens 1 hour, 1 day at a time. And we're here to help get you connected and motivated and moving in the right directions with the right resources to get that done. All right. Listen, thank you so much for your time. Message whoever invited you and tell them that you see the vision or you want to get connected, and we'll be happy to get you hooked up for your destiny. Have a wonderful night, and we will see you soon. God bless.